Hi, Jenai Lane, founder of Spirit Coach Training. I want to talk to you about prayer. And a lot of us misunderstand what prayer is. And it's really just asking, just being in conversation with the divine, with our guides, with the ascended masters, with the angelic realms, with the universe, whatever name we give it, but that something greater that we connect to, the oneness that is inside of us and everywhere. And, a lot of my students will say to me, I'm giving constantly, but I'm just not receiving. I don't know how to receive. And part of learning to receive is learning to ask. And we can start just by asking the divine to come in and to participate with us, to co create in this game of life, if you will. And it's really interesting because I learned this from the great healer Ron Roth. He said, prayer in Aramaic means to set your mind as a trap for the thoughts of God. So when we are in prayer, we are setting our mind. We are beginning to cultivate this energy. And I have been running these Sacred Heart Sisterhood prayer groups for about 5 years now. And the miracles that we have generated together are astounding, astounding. And I want to show you how easy it can be to pray, just to ask, to ask. All right. I'm going to give you some examples that I wrote down here. Because how do you even phrase a prayer, right? It's really about gratitude. It's about coming from your heart. It's really speaking your truth in a way that feels resonant for you, right? So let's say you're just having a lot of conflict in your life right now. One of the things that I would suggest is not to pray that the conflict goes away, but to pray for the opposite of conflict, which might be peace. All right. So, an example would be, and I'm going to read this to you. Thank you for filling my nervous system with the peace that surpasses all understanding. May I transmit this peace throughout my day. Simple, right? Simple. So it's really finding what is qualitatively that divine quality in you that you want to evoke and allow it to come out. So, for example, you might feel a little lackluster in your life, lacking clarity, kind of not knowing your next step, that kind of thing. So, you might have a prayer like this: Show me what matters most today. Make my next step clear. Align my choices with love. Thank you. Right? It can be that simple, that simple. I know some of you have a hard time sleeping, for example. So before you go to bed, you might have a prayer like this: Thank you for deep and rejuvenating sleep. May I go to a healing dimension and wake up restored and aligned with my higher self. Thank you. Right? There you go. You can feel that energy. You can feel that energy. And you are really getting your mind body on board with that. Prayer is intention. It focuses. So it focuses you on what you want to create in your life, and it focuses all the elements, all the unseen realms to support you in that intention. All right, so let me know your prayers in the comments below. Let me know what they are, and I'll be happy to pray with you. Namaste, dear ones. Thank you for listening.